What am I going to do with all these cherry tomatoes? Let's make tomato confit. Hi, I'm Kim. Welcome back to Transplants. Ingredients: we'll be using as many cherry tomatoes as you have, salt and pepper, olive oil, some fresh herbs, whatever you have, or dry herbs, and some cloves of garlic or minced garlic if that's what you're using. If you have a lot of tomatoes, use a big pan. If you have a few tomatoes, use a little pan. Today, I'm going to be using a pie pan. Okay, here we are. What we're going to do first is we're going to put the fresh herbs in the bottom so they don't burn. And today I'm just going to use thyme. You can use rosemary, you can use oregano. I've used the dry Italian mix from the grocery store. I like mine with thyme, lots of thyme. But you could put in some rosemary or some fresh oregano or dry. That works. We're going to put that on the bottom. And then we're going to throw in our garlic, which was just smashed and peeled. Okay. Then we're going to throw in our cherry tomatoes. We're going to do that whole. All I'm going to do is make sure that all the tops are pulled off. If I come across them, you can use bigger tomatoes like a saladette. I'll cut that in half. Just go ahead and get these in there. I'm going to cover the pan, the bottom of the pan. That's what I base my pan size on, is how many tomatoes I have. Sometimes I got to move up to a bigger pan. Sometimes I got to move down to a smaller pan. All colors, all sizes. We have another saladette. A little wrinkled, that's good. Throw it in. I could have used a bigger pan. That's okay. Oops. Trying to make an even layer across the bottom, maybe a little bit thicker. Okay, that looks good. Then we're going to add some salt and pepper. A little bit, whatever you like. I'm using some of my homemade fire salts, which I'll make a video of that later. Put that in there. And then I'm going to put olive oil halfway up the tomatoes. We want enough to slow cook it, but we don't want to deep fry it. And I think that looks good. Get some olive oil up on the top of everything. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. In the oven it goes. I don't even wait for the oven to preheat. I just stick it in. I'm going to leave it in about 25 minutes and then I'm going to check it to see if the tomatoes are splitting. Okay, let's check our tomatoes. We're looking to see if the majority of them are split. They're splitting. We're going to let it go a little bit longer. I'm going to poke one of the garlics to see if they're soft. It's getting there. I'm going to pop it back in. And we're going to start some water to boil for pasta. Okay, so the pasta's done cooking. We're going to turn the oven off. And go ahead and grab that out of there. It smells delicious. Let's get it plated up. Okay, let's give it a taste. That tastes just like summertime. Delicious. Please give it a try. If you try it and you like it, leave me a comment. Let me know how you used it. This is my favorite way. Like I said, I have celiac, so bread is in the shortcoming, but you can put it on bread like bruschetta. You can put it on your pizza crust. Okay, so I'm going to let this come to room temperature. Then I'm going to put it in a plastic container and I'm going to freeze it. So when winter comes and I don't have fresh tomatoes, I can just pop it out of the refrigerator, thaw it out, have some, and it's just like summertime all over again. I freeze mine in these little food freezer containers, just a small batch at a time. I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.